Hello everyone, welcome to Assetto Corsa Competizione car review. Today we're taking a look at the McLaren 720s, the modern equivalent of the Spitfire. We're gonna drive it around Zolder in the standard aggressive setup as we're gonna do with all the cars to make it a fair comparison. We'll be testing it out against AI, so don't worry, we're not harming any real drivers in this test. Let me know in the comments down below what your opinion is of this car, and let me know which cars you'd like to see next. And while you're down there, crash right into the subscribe button like I do into the barriers. And of course, a special shout out to my big and beautiful boys, Jorik, Arthur Cabral, Alex Fleming and JP Kelly, and all the other channel members as well, of course. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. And now, let's get into the review. So here we are on Zolder with the McLaren 720s. Will you hear that engine note? Oh, I just love that. I love that screaming noise. And immediately makes it sound so aggressive, so mean. And that's one thing you gotta love about your car, the way it sounds. Not only is it very important the way it looks, but also how it sounds. Ooh, let's squeeze in here, boys. The way it propels itself forward. And here we get a little bit of understeer. But that's alright, because we can use our foot a little bit to get the car steering when it's needed. And it can handle it, you know, because the 720s, I've driven it a little bit, and it's such a stable car when you treat it right. Well, I guess you could say that for most cars, but I feel like I can throw it around, steer it a little heavier. Ooh, baby. Ooh. And beat it up just that little more than I would be able to in another car, and it just handles it because it's also got a very, very low profile, which makes the weight, the center of gravity of this car is very, very low, and it's a flat pancake car, so it just sticks to the ground very, very well, and I love that. Okay, we got past that, which is good. Look at me making moves in this car. It's like it's second nature to me. And that is a good sign. It handles bumps. No problemo, buddy boy. Is he gonna cut across? No, he's not. Oh. Car on the right. Clear on the right. The rubbing is racing. Car on the left. Clear on the left. You really got to use your foot to get the car moving in corners sometimes. But if you try to get it moving with your feet, you can see that as a good thing or a bad thing. It's more engaging to drive, although it's somewhat harder to drive in my opinion. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Frick off. And for a circuit like Zolder, I think this, oh god, this car is perfect. You can so easily save. Well, I say you can easily save them, but I think with a little bit of driving experience, you can save those snap oversteers. And yeah, save yourself from ending up in the barriers. That's so good about this car. But as I was saying, I think a car like this fits excellent on. Ooh. Ooh, that's a little bit of a dirty move, but it's AI. It fits so excellently on Zolder. It's a small, condensed circuit, not many long straights, and this car really is really wonderful, just tossing it around corners, because it just wants to go when it's at a standstill and you put your foot on the gas, it just wants to fly away like the alien ship it looks like. It looks like, yes. And I know. I'm very inexperienced in this car, so we're not doing very great on the lap times. But even so, I'm still having a ton of fun without having to drive it perfectly. Look at that mis-shifting. It's crazy what's going on here. Let's get these guys. Oop. And when you feel the wheels slipping, this car gives you enough time, enough space to handle it. Oh, look at that. You feel it slipping sometimes, but it wants to just keep itself on the track. And I think that's why it's also a very, very popular car right now. Alright. And when the tires are heated up, when they're hot and ready, this car feels glued to the circuit. It is absolutely astonishing how well this drives. But it feels like a precision instrument. What the Ferrari got in Bravado, this feels like a surgical instrument, while the Ferrari feels like a guitar that you serenade your loved ones with. And talking about the Ferrari, we're coming closer and closer, baby. Let's get them. We're gonna defeat the Italians like the English did in the Second World War, guys. Come on. Come on, baby. We're coming closer and closer. Ooh. When you gas a little too much, it gets overexcited. But that's something you can have trouble with in all cars. Look at us just speeding off. Oh no, you're not gonna cut back on the inside, you son of a gun. No, sirree. The British are here for a glass of water. Oh god. Sorry, man. Oh no, Churchill, why do you do this to me? So we made a little oopsie there. But that was all me and not the car. So to conclude the review, I think this car handles itself really, really well on a short circuit like a Zolder. But it feels competitive enough to be driven on any circuit, of course. And I think that's true for all the cars in ACC. It's got some great acceleration. It's nimble in the corners, steady enough that you can just throw it around and have some fun with it. It does have a little bit of a learning curve in getting it turning correctly, but once you've got that done, once the tires are heated up, it will just go exactly where you point the steering wheel. And besides that, it looks like a spaceship. It sounds like a war machine. It's absolutely phenomenal. So, let me know what you think about the McLaren 720s, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And I hope to see each and every one of you beautiful baby boys and girls in the next video. I love you guys. Mwah.